Hi guys, it's your boy Kunle Halagon. So just last week, we brought you a video of Nigerians that are desperate for money, using people for money rituals in Nigeria. This week, there is no sign of slowing down. This week is even shocking. This is a documentary shot by BBC that shows a couple that killed the wife's friend just in the name of making money. Watch that in this video.
On the 7th of February 2022, àwọn tí wọ́n kọ́lé sí ẹgbẹ́ odò wọ́n pàṣẹ fódò wọ́n ní odò kan jáde láti wọ́n débẹ̀ torí a lè súnmọ́ oòrùn lóòótọ́ wọ́n láti pa àwọn ọlọ́pàá bàtà àwọn ọlọ́pàá dé wọ́n ní kan tú bàtà wọ́n tú ṣá wọ́n rí pé wọ́n bá òkú èèyàn tí ó sí orí tí ó sàpá ń bẹ̀ tí ó sẹ̀sẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ọjọ́ tí wọ́n wá sin òkú yẹn that was on the 11th February bàtà ó di ọjọ́ kejì wọ́n wá kanlẹ̀kùn mi lóru that was 11:30 PM lóru wọ́n ní wọ́n ń gbòòrùn nínú ilé kan tá a débẹ̀ abọ́kọ àti ìyàwó lóòótọ́ kí ló ń wọ́n ní àwọn òsì ńlé láti jẹrin àwọn ṣebẹ̀ sílé ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀ ló rùn bàtà ń chẹ́ẹ̀kì inú ilé wọn ó tú aṣọ sílẹ̀ báyìí ni wọ́n ní aṣọ tẹ́ ìdásílẹ̀ lẹ́nu yàrá yìí kí ló tẹ̀ ṣe kó sínú páálí ṣé ẹ̀ní páálí tẹ̀lé kó aṣọ sí ni ẹ̀ ní wardrobe àti pàápàá yín mélòó lẹ́ ń gbélé kò sì ṣe àánú ilé wọn kò sì bẹ́ẹ̀dì wọ́n ní Ghana must go táwọn fi ń káṣọ sí wọ́n láwọn ti lọ́ọ́ fi kólẹ̀ lọ dànù mo láti mú fóònù mi torí inú mi tí wọ́n ju ọmọdé yẹn sí inú Ghana must go nìyẹn òkú yẹn mo wá béèrè pé inú kọ́lọ̀ tó ní Ghana must go yẹn ó wá jẹ́ ìzálẹ̀ kọ́lọ̀ tí wọ́n fi gbé ọmọ yẹn sí sétí odò yẹn òkú yẹn wọ́n ní kọ́mbọ́sítà torí òun yẹn rùn gan wọ́n ṣàtú gbogbo ẹ̀kúlé wọn ò rí nǹkan kan wọ́n á dìde fún ara mi ní kọjá wọnú ilé àwa wọnú ilé ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lè tú ilé orí ibi tó ń gbé apá sí àtẹsẹ̀ àti fún wọ́n kó sínú plastic drum kan ìyẹn ga díẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n wá gbé omi lé lórí mo ní kí ló wà nísàlẹ̀ plastic wọ́n lómi làwọn pọn sínú ẹ̀ ẹ̀yọ́ ọmọdé ìṣẹ́ wá ṣe gbé omi ẹ̀ ló wá ní ọkọ ní àìjọ ẹ má ṣì omi ló wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ omi ló wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n ṣì nígbà tá a máa ṣí omi yẹn tá a máa ṣí ike yẹn apá èèyàn ẹsẹ̀ ìfun.
So I'm really sorry this has not been translated in English. So what they're saying simply here is that there was a strong smell that was perceived in the river. The king who was speaking in that video was called by the villagers in Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria, to come and perceive that smell in that area. Something must be wrong. And on getting there, he found the smell so strong that he had to call the police. And eventually the police came, they opened the sack that they found near the seashore or that river shore. Eventually it was someone that's been killed, a body that was found in the bag. That body, there was no hand, no legs, no head, and eventually the police took that away. And a few days later the villagers called this king again to say there is another strong smell coming out from it house nearby, and eventually the king got there, found a couple. The king kept pushing, what do you have in this house, what is smelling? The husband of that wife said, oh, they have a food that is gone off, that's gone spoiled completely, that's what's been smelling. No, the king insisted and said, we need to no, this is not food. And eventually there was a bucket lying down there, and the king asked them to open the bucket. There was water in the bucket, and underneath that water there is hand of human, there is leg, and there is head. And eventually the police came again, apprehended this couple, and eventually the couple confessed that that was not the first person that they have killed. This is shocking. The wife said that that's her friend that eventually came around, and she drugged her and strangled her and eventually slaughtered her, cut off her neck and hand and body and leg, and eventually put the body in the sack and went to dump it near the riverside where it was smelly and perceived by the villagers. This is shocking in Nigeria. Where are we heading in Nigeria? Why are people so desperate for money? without working. They don't want to work. They don't want to go by the rules. Why are people so desperate for money, doing illegal things in Nigeria? This is shocking. This couple has now been arrested. We know that Nigeria is going through the highest level of insecurity. Talk about insecurity and corruption in Nigeria. We've all seen the video of the Nigeria's Deputy Commissioner for Police, Abba Kyari, who has been arrested for allegation of dealing with cocaine, smuggling cocaine into Nigeria, drug cartel in Brazil to Ethiopia to Nigeria. This is the Deputy Commissioner of Police in Nigeria. Watch that in this video.
Saga started on Friday, January 21, 2020, when DCP Kyari initiated a call to one of the NDLA officers in Abuja at 2:12 p.m. When the officer returned the call 2 minutes later, Kyari informed him he was coming to see him to discuss an operational matter after the Jumat service. He appeared at the agreed venue of the meeting with the officer and went straight to the crux of the matter. And this was it. His team had intercepted and arrested some traffickers that came into the country from Ethiopia with, according to him, 25 kilograms of cocaine. He proposed a drug deal where he and his team are to take 15 kilograms of the cocaine and leave the 10 kilograms for the prosecution of the suspect.
So that was the press briefing by the NDLA spokesperson, Baba Femi. What he's simply saying is that Abba Kyari has been dealing with, a number of drug traffickers. There was this drug that was coming into Nigeria from Ethiopia, and they intercepted it. It's 25 kg, and he was actually planning to take 15 kg out of that, and then the remaining 10 kg will be made a dummy cocaine, so that those people that were caught around Enugu will then be, freed and something like that. So eventually the law caught up with him. The video evidence shows, and he was asked to come to the NDLA office Thursday prior to the Monday, the 14th of February, just last week. And eventually he didn't turn up on Thursday. On Friday they couldn't find his whereabouts, and by Monday the 14th of February, on Valentine's Day, this press briefing was held, and he was declared wanted by NDLA. NDLA, for those that does not know, this is Nigeria's National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. They curb crimes in Nigeria, and they've just been headed by Colonel Buba Marwa, former governor of Lagos State, and he said it just in 2021 when he came into power that this would take a new turn. Anyone thinking of smuggling cocaine into Nigeria or drugs into Nigeria should think twice, because they will be caught. Eventually they are getting caught now. So a lot of other people have been arrested alongside Abba Kyari since then. We all know that Abba Kyari was involved with Hush Puppy, the Nigerian fraudster that is currently undergoing trial in the United States for laundering money, siphoning about $1.1 million in stealing this from different schools in Qatar and different part of the world. And eventually he has mentioned Abba Kyari during interrogation in the US, and since then Abba Kyari has been suspended. And for those that may not know, Nigerian police has suspended Abba Kyari. What is shocking here is I'm not sure how he ended up again still talking about intercepting drugs and doing all sort of things like that. He's no longer working for Nigerian police. So someone somewhere, they are not doing their job somewhere. How on earth you allow the Deputy Commissioner of Police to still be roaming the street, working in the name of Nigerian police when he is under suspension? This is shocking. And eventually went to commit all these atrocities again. Another thing that kept agitating on my mind is what could have caused this? What could have made someone like this in this position of authority? And maybe for those that does not know, the Commissioner of Police in Nigeria is appointed by the President of Nigeria and then will be rubber stamped by the Senate. What could have prompted a Deputy Commissioner of Police who possibly might have been appointed by the president or the commissioner of police himself to stoop so low and involved in this kind of situation, to be leading drug cartel from Brazil to Ethiopia to Nigeria? Someone who should be, protecting Nigeria and Nigeria's law is the head of the drug cartel that is against the Nigerian law. Shocking. So what could have been responsible for this? Could it have been the salaries of the police? Could it have been that their families need to be taken care of in the case they lose their lives? This is sad. This is the same person that was previously dubbed a super cop in Nigeria for his great effort in curbing crime in terms of those kidnappers, stopping them. Watch that in this video.
As the country's most corrupt institution, no citizen can feel safe from the kidnappers.
It was terrifying. I felt that was the end for me because I had never seen a gun to my face like that, not so close.
How many people would you say that you've killed?
I've killed more than 50 persons.
But the new anti-kidnap unit, led by Nigeria's most famous cop, Deputy Police Commissioner Abba Kyari, claims they are the answer.
The whole country and the state are looking up to IRT to see that these guys are arrested and brought to justice.
So Abba Kyari was known to be a good person. What could have happened? Who turned him around? How did all of this unfolded and how did this come about? What lesson can we learn from this? Guys, let me hear your views in the comment section below. So moving on to other African countries, we're talking of Burkina Faso here. We remember we brought you the news of a coup in Burkina Faso just sometime last year in 2021. And now the coup leader, Paul Henry, has been sworn in as the president of Burkina Faso. Watch him in this video.
Faso's junta leader, Colonel Paul Henry Sandaogo Damiba, was sworn in as president Wednesday, less than a month after mutinous soldiers seized control of the West African country in a coup. The ceremony, not open to the general public, was held at the Constitutional Court. I swear in front of the people of Burkina Faso and on my honor to preserve and respect, to uphold and defend the Constitution, fundamental acts and the laws, to do everything to guarantee justice for all the inhabitants of Burkina Faso.
So is this the order of the day now? We remember talking about coup in Mali, now coup in Burkina Faso, and the coup leader has sworn himself in as the president. Is this what we want in Africa? Should the people not have the power to elect their president anymore? Let me hear your views in the comment section below. So moving on to other news in Africa.
Mo dẹ̀ sọ pé káwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe best infestation.
Ẹ̀kọ́.
Best infestation.
Jesus is Lord!
Best infestation.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is MC Oluomo. Investing. MC Oluomo, he is the head of the transport union in Lagos. We call them Agbero, but they are not being regulated and authorities are not stopping them. It's shocking. And that's him there. Some people are saying that he might become the governor of Lagos State. Who knows? But never mind. Someone said he's got PhD in one of the universities. I don't know who gave him that PhD. I'm not sure where that came about, but never mind. That's just by the way. So moving on to money transfer updates for this week. As you can see on the slide. So transfer for this week, their pound to naira is currently 735 naira to £1. Transfer wise, their dollar is 388 naira to $1. Their pound is 528 naira to £1, and their euro is 440 naira to €1. So every week we bring you this money transfer update so that you can make a decision on which of this money transfer company to use when you are sending money to your loved ones. Hopefully this video has helped someone for this week. Feel free to share it with your loved ones. So if you have not subscribed to K90 channel on YouTube, please kindly do so. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye for now.